I was at a baby shower when this guy Derek started telling firefighter stories. Big guy, deep voice, had the whole room hanging on his every word about his days as a smoke jumper out in California. Yeah, I jumped fires for 9 seasons, he said, popping open another soda. Crazy stuff mostly. Can't really get into it, but let's just say the biggest wildfire in the state wasn't even my hardest call. Red flags right away. Real smoke jumpers don't brag about their worst fires at a baby shower. They sure don't drop secret-sounding details to impress people they just met. But I stayed quiet. Let him keep digging. The worst was when we got trapped on a ridge. Derek went on. Fire jumped the line and surrounded us. I had to carry my crew boss through the flames to the safe zone while calling in the air tankers myself. More problems. Smoke jumpers don't call in their own air tankers, and crews don't get surrounded like that without a plan. What was your crew based out of? I asked, real casual. He paused. Oh, the West Coast Smoke Jumper Division. Wrong answer. There's no such thing. It's like saying you played for the national baseball team. Interesting. I nodded. Where'd you train? The main fire academy down south, he said, sounding sure. Another miss. Smoke jumpers train at a few specific bases, and everyone knows the names. The room still loved him though. This guy had read just enough online to fool regular people, but not someone who'd actually done the job. How long was your rookie training? I asked. Oh, right. About 3 weeks, he said. Wrong again. Rookie training alone runs over a month, and that's before years of fire experience just to qualify. What year did you start? I pressed. 2009, he said, no hesitation. I pulled out my phone, pretended to check a text. Wow, 2009. You must know Sarah Coleman then. Tall, blonde, from Montana. Oh yeah, Sarah. Great jumper. Lost touch though. Problem was, I made up Sarah Coleman. She doesn't exist. Yeah, Sarah was solid, I said. Remember when she hurt her ankle on that big jump? Absolutely, that was rough. Another lie. I was making it all up, and he kept agreeing to things that never happened. The last test was his gear. I still have my jump pin, Derek said proudly, pulling a small badge from his wallet. Wrong thing entirely. It was a cheap scuba diving patch. Nice pin, I said. Mind if I see it? He handed it over slow. Stamped on the back, certified open water diver. This is interesting, I said, loud enough for everyone. This is a scuba diving badge, not a firefighter pin. His face went pale. Must have grabbed the wrong one, he mumbled. Really? You mixed up your scuba badge with your firefighter gear? That's like mixing up your shoes with your gloves. People were listening now. Actually, I said, I worked as a wildland firefighter for 6 years. This guy never jumped a single fire. He's not even close. Everything he told you is made up. Derek tried to walk it back. Well, I meant I helped support the crews. No, you said you jumped 9 seasons. You said you carried your boss through flames. You wore a fake badge. He left 20 minutes later. The host kept saying sorry. Said Derek was a friend of a cousin. Nobody really knew him. Turned out he'd been pulling the same act all over town. Even talked his way into a job off his leadership under fire. Real firefighters don't need to prove anything. They're fine with what they did. The fakes always oversell it. If someone tells you wild stories to a room full of strangers, they're probably lying. The real ones keep their mouths shut.